You know, I don't even really know why I'm wasting this video footage on this particular subject, but as some of you may be aware, Roland Martin is at the Republican National Convention, and he is interviewing a lot of the black Republicans and black Republican supporters of Donald Trump. I guess he happened to come across Lynette Diamond Hardaway and Rochelle Silk Richardson, known as Diamond and Silk, and why he even stopped to give these people video time is beyond me. He had already interviewed them once on his show, and they absolutely showed their total ignorance and he obviously these two cows, yeah, they're cows, are just absolute fools. But anyway, I guess he decided to give them another bite at the apple to prove their ignorance and stupidity, and basically illustrating a lot of the negative qualities that are attributed to our black women. I mean, I just shake my head. I watched this video clip previously, and I gotta tell you, I'm basically hurt just by listening to these stupid women sprouting bullshit. Neither one of them can answer a question, and one of them at the basic end of the clip lied. And I'll point that lie out when we get there. But here is Roland Martin's interview with Diamond and Silk. Lord help us.
Folks, welcome back to Cleveland, where we are here for the Republican National Convention. Yesterday we had a chance to talk to several black Trump supporters, including Diamond and Silk. You might remember them. They are the Stump for Trump girls. We had them on the show, and they were loud and boisterous. Well, guess what? Ain't nothing changed. Press play. Last time I talked to y'all, I was waiting for a plan from Donald Trump dealing with black folks. I still haven't heard it. I've heard him talk about economics. I've heard him talk about jobs for young African Americans. Where's the plan? Have y'all seen it?
Well, you must think he have a plan if you hear Roland. If you're here interviewing, if you're interested in being in the RNC, maybe you must think he have a plan.
No, that's where you're wrong, because first of all, this is my 9th political convention. I've covered many of those, so this is not the first time I've been here, and so I came here still looking for a plan. So I'm asking the both of you. I've heard Trump talk about young African Americans' jobs. Have you heard him present an actual plan that black folks can look at? Have you seen a plan dealing with our HBCUs?
First of all, he's going to bring back jobs where people can thrive again.
That wasn't the question that he asked you. He asked you if you had seen a plan, okay?
So people like in your family that may be underemployed, they don't have to work at McDonald's anymore. They will have a good job where they're making a decent wage and not an underwage.
But I asked the question.
Go ahead.
Those jobs that you speak about, the trade deals that Barack Obama initiated and said okay to, and Hillary Clinton supported,
and
those jobs.
President George W. Bush,
all of
President George H.W. Bush,
but you know who didn't do
President
it?
Ronald Reagan.
But Donald Trump never signed one trade bill, okay?
Well, obviously he wasn't president.
Hold up. Those particular trade bills, Donald Trump is going to come in and renegotiate them so they can benefit Americans first.
So this is my question, okay? So Donald Trump is talking about those trade bills and bringing jobs over. Why did he have his clothes being made in other countries?
Hold up.
When they could have been made in the United States?
Donald Trump is a national brand, okay? Because Bill Clinton signed NAFTA into law, some stuff you can't have made in this country.
That is such bullshit. She's saying that Donald Trump's clothing cannot be made in America. I can tell you right now that suit line that Donald Trump has, there is a clothing manufacturer called American Fashions based out of San Diego, California, that would have been more than happy to take on the manufacturer of his clothing line. And they basically generated a ton of suits at moderate prices. Now, I will say that some, not all, but some of the manufacturing is done across the border in Mexico. But a lot of the manufacturing was actually done here in the States. Roll 'em.
But it is true.
No, it's
Do
not
your
true.
research,
No, not true.
Donald Trump is not a manufacturer.
That's right.
Donald Trump had shirts, belts, he had ties, he had cufflinks. All of those could have been made in the United States.
He didn't take and fire people from over here and then ship those jobs overseas.
No.
That's outsourcing.
No.
He didn't do that. No.
No, you dumb bitch. He didn't hire any manufacturers that were already established here that make those items. He is not a manufacturer. He has a line of various clothing items that he decided to have manufactured overseas rather than here. That's the point, but you're too goddamn stupid to understand that.
He had the clothes made overseas. I'm asking you, why didn't he? Now hold up, one second.
Because we don't make anything in America.
Hold up, that is in.
We got to start making some things in America, you all.
That's the whole point. So why didn't he make his stuff over here instead of making his stuff overseas? You just said it. We need to start making stuff over here in America. They make those things over here in America, but he was not contributing to the process.
Correct. I know individuals right now actually have clothing companies in the United States.
Before Donald Trump became a politician, he was a businessman for several years. When those different laws was written into law by the current administration, Donald Trump used those same legal laws to build his brand.
So help me out.
Wait a minute. So what are you trying to say, that there were laws created so Donald Trump couldn't have his clothing line and various other items made here? Give me a break. She's misconflating Donald Trump's ability to use the bankruptcy laws when he shut businesses down and made a profit by doing it. So she doesn't even know Trump's whole story.
So help me
Like a successful businessman.
hold on. Okay. All right, so help me out. So y'all are saying that if you're a businessman, you make the best deal you can, even if that means taking the jobs overseas.
No. What we saying, Roland?
One second. So, if Donald Trump believed that strongly in having the jobs in America, why didn't he have his clothes made here?
What we're saying, Roland Martin, is the fact that we make too many things in China, in Mexico, and all kinds of. We make too many. You know why? Because
That's the whole point. We make too many things elsewhere, and Donald Trump is riding that same train. He has all of his stuff made overseas. You just said it. Too many things made elsewhere. More stuff needs to be made here. He's not part of that program.
there's no manufacturing company here.
That is, wait a minute.
And his
Stop.
shirt
No, stop.
made in USA.
Stop.
Yeah.
I cannot allow you to say that there are no clothes made in the United States. That is a fundamental lie.
I'm not saying no clothes
That's
are
what you
made
just
in
said.
USA.
She just said that.
Donald Trump do have items, material, clothes that is made here in the USA.
His
That's bullshit. He doesn't have anything made here in the USA.
Trump gear is made here in the USA.
And he didn't take and fire people and outsource.
I'm saying.
I digress. The hat is here, and he has the logo, Make America Great Again, put on here in USA. So technically, I was inaccurate. He does have one thing made in the USA, and that's anything with "Make America Great Again," that particular logo.
I'm saying, okay, hold on. Next question. Where's Donald Trump's plan for historically black colleges and universities?
Where's crooked Hillary plan, Roland? Where's her plan?
Actually, she addressed that.
No. She's pandering for her vote.
I asked you a question.
Let me tell you something.
I asked you a question.
Roland, you don't want to come off that Democratic plantation. You don't want to come off that Democratic plantation, baby. That's what it is. You scared that you gonna miss a bag of beans or a slab of fat meat, but you need to come off that Democratic plantation. We will never vote for the same system that keeps handing us the crumbs. We're voting for Donald J. Trump.
I'm asking you a question. I want you to answer. Does Donald Trump have an HBCU plan? Yes or no?
You go to his website
It's
and
not
you will
there.
see his.
It's not there.
You will see his.
It's not
plan when
there.
you go to his website.
Do Hillary Clinton have one?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, great. Donald Trump absolutely doesn't have a plan. If you go to his website, nothing whatsoever about HBCUs. And yeah, if you go to Hillary Clinton's website, yeah, she does have a plan for HBCUs. And this, it's so bad, it's laughable. But I guess Rochelle Richardson or Silk basically said, does Hillary Clinton have a plan? Roland said yes. And she goes, well, good. Like, next case.
But I'm asking you again, where is his HBCU plan?
Where is Hillary
One second.
Clinton?
HBCU graduate.
She take out a little hot sauce out of her bag and put on some chicken.
First of all, what's the y'all from?
Don't worry about what state are we from.
From North Carolina. Now, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Are there HBCUs in North Carolina?
All I know, Roland Martin, is right now this country is $19 trillion plus in debt. Our jobs are overseas. There are black people in
So the two of
poverty.
you-
There are no jobs for people to work. We need to be talking about getting these people unemployed so they can stop marching in the streets, popping their fists, talking about their black lives that matter. They need jobs. If they had jobs, no, you listen to me. If they had jobs, they would be too tired to march in those streets.
So y'all are from North Carolina.
Oh, Lord. So you mean after an 8-hour day, all black people can do, if they're, since they're working 8 hours, is go home, lay down, and not have the strength or energy to do anything else. These bitches are insane.
Where you have significant number of HBCUs and you cannot
But
articulate.
what's so sad about the HBCU
You cannot
is that the
articulate
leaders that
Donald
run
Trump's
that
HBCU
have
plan.
those colleges so where they're in poverty and impoverished. They take the money. You black leaders don't do what's right by black people.
She don't know a damn thing about HBCUs, especially in the state of North Carolina, which they're from. You have, if I'm not mistaken, 5 HBCUs in North Carolina. 3 of them are operating basically at capacity, and the other 2 are operating near capacity. And because they were doing, pretty well, I'm not going to say they, were rolling in it. The state of North Carolina decided that in order to help black people, they were going to reduce the tuitions at those 5 HBCUs to $500 a semester. Translation, reducing the tuitions would have put those schools out of business. The average cost per semester at an HBCU is approximately $3,000, and based on that number, they are all doing well. By basically taking 84% of their revenue away, you basically are putting them out of business. These 2 broads don't even know that. And the other thing, as far as the one of the HBCUs, oh, by the way, that bill is dead. They killed that bill. They wanted to change the name of one of the HBCUs. It defeats the whole purpose because HBCU is a historic black college and university. Historic. So when you change the name, you change the history. All right, but you haven't heard the lie yet. Here it comes.
When is the last HBCU you been to?
Sure. My niece just graduated from one.
Which one?
Okay, so don't worry.
Which one?
Okay, and that's the lie. If her niece graduated from HBCU, she would at least have known the name of the damn HBCU. So there's your lie.
My niece just graduated from one.
Which one?
The sad thing is this, when they graduate, they don't have a job.
Okay, all you giving them is a piece of parchment paper. Listen, you want to stop voting for the same system that keep handing you crumbs. Vote for somebody that can give you some ingredients to show you how to make a whole cake, and then you can sit down and have a slice of it.
So I'll say this here.
Fed a fish.
No.
Let him be fed a fish, but show me how to fish. We don't need an Obama phone. Give us good jobs, and we can get our own phone.
So let me say this here. Out of all that rhetoric you heard, you still ain't heard a Trump HBCU plan.
But
I'm
see,
done.
Exactly. You ain't heard word one of any type of information from those two bitches. Screw them, they cows, and to be honest with you, if they was laying flat on their backs, I'd have to pass.